It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Dude is trash, bro. Go for it.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Yeah, go for it, nigga.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 35 yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Sad.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
It's sad. Look what he resulted to. Screen passes. It's sad. It's sad. Oh, he resulted to screen passes. Nope. I don't know.
Number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
He's out of here.
There, but he does have a
get to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time.
No, I didn't.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Through the line on the quarterback sneak. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. To throw is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
This is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside,
Hi.
that's when he really hurts.
What up?
What you doing?
After 1-7,
Nothing.
Sports.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see
Raven
you.
football here as we begin
I'm leaving early.
number 2.
Can't wait to
As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
I ate some strawberries on my lunch.
Did you?
Yeah, they were good.
I can't wait to
Now it's Jackson.
You're still in the same spot, huh?
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress.
Yeah.
That'll be a safety.
All right, partner, deuces wild on
I'm
these
so
two
tired
plays.
today.
2 sacks, and now 2
Huh?
points thanks to the safety.
So, oh, that.
Offensively, there just didn't seem to be
What
much
does that
plan
mean?
when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make the play and get through and record
So I already
the
asked my boss if I could leave early, so I'm gonna leave early.
Prior to going out of bounds.
So that means you're gonna be here early.
Well, if I do what I have to do, then yeah. Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on didn't convert. Probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact,
What are you playing?
They want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of
That's good.
determination and a
That
dash
would.
back.
Chicken,
This out to Saquon Barkley.
chicken and broccoli, with everything to cook. Everything to cook. I'm gonna cook. Let's see,
Saquon
dude.
Barkley, 53 yards. And the
Why?
Eagles have taken the lead.
I could help you.
Elliott
Because you need to season the chicken.
And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to
You're
kick it.
right. I did forget season. Forget you. I did forget season.
I know you did. You're a man. That's so funny. I can bring mine, and I can help you.
Alright, bring your season.
Alright.
But I've ordered
Baltimore
everything
offense
else.
at the line, set to get going. And things have changed since the
You're
last
funny.
time they had it. The safety led
Where are you
the
ordering it
touchdown.
from?
So now they find themselves behind.
I order
as they
Instacart.
begin with a first
This-
and 10. And he'll be
Oh.
tackled right on the
This
chalk
good.
of the 45. The drive half starting with a first down, 11 yards on that
Okay.
pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run
Me
into
too.
a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Jackson steps away to
No seasoning. One thing you forgot. It's okay. I'll bring mine.
Alright, but we'll cook though.
Of course, yeah.
It's hot
That'll
as
be-
fuck though.
Is it hot in your place?
No, it's not. Why would it be hot in my place?
So who cares?
Into my head. I don't have to. I have an AC. What are you talking about? Why is it hot in my Is it hot in my place? No, it's not hot in my place. I'm comfortable.
But what do you-
hot as fuck outside.
So who cares? We're not going outside.
Tucker now to
I'm
kick
just
it away
saying.
following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's gonna be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
All right, so yeah.
Already at the line.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do so I can get out of here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a touchdown.
Cause I'm gonna go.
On their last time.
Yeah, I just, whatever. I got a few things to do after work really quick and then I'll be over.
Frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways
Okay.
because you know they're both motivated. They both game
I'll text you in a little bit.
and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to
Okay.
execute better and which side can step in and assert its will over the other.
Give them a gain of 37.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Out to the left there, complete to the tight end Gavin. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. From the 31, here's second down and 3. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Placed that
At this
perfectly.
point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. That one out wide and intercepted. Down the left sideline. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away. Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Smith catches left side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. Just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Again, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
from the gun on third down. Jackson, and he'll go right back to Andrews. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion or would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Being chased out left, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. With this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 6. Burt sets up to throw it. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short.
Should have been a fucking pig.
It's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That's absolutely wild. Absolutely wild.
49 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Hurts will throw. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews, and he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup, and on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Henry up the middle, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Here comes second down. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. The defense circling now, fourth down and 7. Here we go, it's Jackson on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Here's Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he
Come on, dude, what are you doing?
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Jackson steps away. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A short throw caught by Andrews. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Throwing. Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Inside handoff, Henry. But he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. You don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line are able to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he did get there. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sides,